The Teamwork Projects Chrome extension is a really powerful tool which allows you to access a range of Teamwork Projects functionality from anywhere within the Chrome browser. The Teamwork Projects Chrome extension allows you to add projects and tasks, log time, and more. So to get the Teamwork Projects Chrome extension, we just need to go to teamwork.com/Chrome. So all we need to do is go to teamwork.com/Chrome, and then here you'll see the available in the Chrome Web Store option. And now we just need to add Teamwork Projects for Chrome. So we just add our extension, and there you go. Now our extension has been added. So you can see here in our Chrome browser that we now have our Chrome extension installed, and now we need to link our account to this add-on. So here we can choose to only return starred projects. We can choose whether or not we want to see completed task lists and tasks, and we can set our time to billable by default. And then we can add our account here. So we can log in with our email address and password here, or we can log in with our API key if we want to. So I'll just log in with my email and password here. Next up, we need to choose our Teamwork Projects installation. So I'll go with Teamwork Video here. And now when we return to our Chrome extension, we're now logged in to our account. So you can see here that we can update our status here. We have our settings and accounts option here. So again, we can choose to return only starred projects, show completed task lists and tasks, set time to billable by default, and we can add another installation here if we want to. Looking back at our Chrome extension now, you can see that we can add a new project, we can add a new milestone, add tasks, we can add a new message, new notebook, event, we can start a timer, we can log time, and we can save the current link that we're on. So let's just look at starting a new project. So in the window here, we need to give our project a name, we can add a description for our project, we can choose to include a link to the current page if we want to, we can select which company this project is a part of, we can add a project category, we can add our start date, add our due date, and then once we've all this filled out and we're happy with it, we can create our project here. Now that we've looked at creating a new project, let's have a look at creating a new milestone. So in the create a milestone window here, we need to select our project. So I'll go with company newsletter A. We need to give our milestone a name. We need to add the due date for our milestone. We can add a description if we want to. We can include a link here if we want to. We can assign this milestone to particular users. We can set notifications and reminders for those users. We can set the privacy for our milestone here, so who has access to it. And then once we're happy, we can just create our milestone here. Next up in our Chrome extension, we can also create a task. So in the create a task window, we need to select our project and our task list within that project. We need to say what needs to be done. In the who and when tab here, we can assign our task to a user or set of users. We can set notifications, start dates, due dates. We can add a description here. We can customize our privacy settings. We can add priority. We can add estimated time here. We can add followers. And we can add this task to a particular column in our board view. And again, once we're happy, we just need to select create task, and our task will be added into Teamwork Projects. In our Chrome extension, we can also easily add a new message into our projects. So here we need to select our project. We can add the message subject title here. We can add the message content. We can include a link to the current page. We can add this message to a category if we have any categories available, or indeed we can add a new category here also. We can choose to notify users, and we can update our privacy. And again, once we're happy, we can just create our message here. Similarly, within our Chrome extension, we can also add a new notebook. So again, we need our project here. We need our notebook title. We can add a description for the notebook here if we want to. Our notebook's contents goes here, and we have all of our formatting options here available. We can add this notebook to a category. We can notify our users, and we can set the privacy. In our Chrome extension, we can also add a new event on our calendar. So we just need to add the event name here. We have our usual date and time options, including whether or not we want this to happen all day. We can select an event type here if we have any existing event types. We can add a location. We can add attendees. We can notify these attendees by email. We can send them reminders, and we can say whether or not these attendees can edit the event. And then of course we can just create our event here. Within our Chrome extension, we can also choose to start a timer or log time. And if you want to know more about that, then check out our logging time on tasks video. And here you can see that we can also choose to save a link into our projects. So here we need to select our project. We can add a title for our link. The URL is automatically set to the page that we're currently on. However, we can customize this here if we want to. We can add a description for our link. We can add this link to a particular category. We can choose to notify users, and we can also set the privacy of the link. And that's it. That's all you need to know to be able to use the Teamwork Projects Chrome extension.